All right, creatures, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite. This looks like it's going to be a good show. Oh, the wild card matches tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Me and my friend tried to enter a sweepstakes to get tickets to this show. Obviously we didn't win,
Oh, no.
so I'm here, even though it's right behind where I work.
Really? That
Yeah,
close?
like the venue is like 10 minutes from where I work, like walking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad. What?
and well, we're starting with this match.
GM!
Well, we are. She
I
looks
was
good.
literally laying in bed like 15 minutes ago, like, this is going to be the main event. Everybody's
Yeah,
going to lose their shit
it's
over it. I
probably
can't even believe it.
it's probably the wild card.
What are we doing? How is this not the main event? Um, uh, well, all right.
Mhm.
All right. William Berg is in the chat. Hello, William.
Hello, William. Hello,
I
David.
don't even know what to say. David Bond. Oh my god. William said, Tati and GM, who do you think is Hangman mystery opponent?
Jeff Jarrett.
That was my first choice. It's Jackson Perry.
Or Jackson Perry. Jackson Perry at this point would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it makes sense with what's going on. I can't even believe it. This is what we started with, Tony Khan. Like, what?
Well, also this is our hometown. Mercedes is from Boston.
Ah, Lord. I didn't even think about that. Well,
You know how
um,
much I've had that drilled into my head when I still watch WWE.
what, what we doing, Tony Khan? We should have saved. First of all, we should have saved this for the pay per view, right? All in. That would have made so much more sense. People would have. That would have been a reason for people to get them tickets. And here we are. Here we are. I'm. Anyway.
So I am not doing WrestleMania because I don't want to spend a fourth of my weekend because it's
Mm-hmm.
rumored to be 6 hours per
Per night,
per night for the main show.
they
Currently,
got
that's
us
the
fucked
rumor,
up.
and 3 hours for the kickoff show. So that's
What?
9 hours of bullshit.
Um. Well, there are plenty of people that will be covering it.
So
Y'all
I'm
won't
not
miss
doing it.
us. Y'all won't miss us, right?
No. So because King Leo's going to wrestle, he's going to Vegas. So
Mm-hmm.
for uh your entertainment pleasure, everybody, I have made good on my hot sauce, um I
Well,
guess, agreement. This is Taco Vibes only. It was on one season of Hot Ones, I believe at number 9.
number 9.
Yeah. So I've had a little bit of this stuff already. It's hot. Like, so I have some milk
Number
over here in
9.
a string cheese. So for whenever
What you taking it for? If CEO loses,
would they let her would she lose in Boston?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. She hasn't
All
taken
right.
any
If
singles
you
losses.
know what, because she's a woman, if she loses, I will do the teaspoon of it because I got the teaspoon right here. I came prepared.
Teaspoon.
The first, there are Reaper peppers in this.
Well, prayers
I
for
am not.
GM.
I am not an idiot.
You're not gonna need it. You're not gonna need it.
No,
CEO's
I
winning.
had a little bit of this already, like when it first came in. Um, I put it on a chicken nugget. It made my eyes water, and I had the runny nose.
Oh man.
So,
Well,
and they're
um,
brawling up the stage already.
yeah, you're not gonna need it because CEO winning. CEO's winning. I
I
just
don't know if they want this
eh,
feud.
no. They could have been a feud. There could have been a feud. There would have been ways that things could have been done where they would have never had to have had a match for there to be a feud. It would have been a cool thing for there to be something worth watching on the card that we have never seen before. And it could have been Athena versus CEO at All In. Athena being from Texas, like that right there is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
For the first time, people would have got on their buses, their planes, their little sailboats to come on over to
Yeah.
All In.
Yep.
What are we doing, Tony Khan?
Throwing money away. That's what we're doing.
That's what he does, right?
He throws money away. Oh, did you speaking of throwing money, actually that's a really bad segue. Did you
Nick Khan.
did, well, other than the con, did you see Darby's pictures of him
Darby.
going up Everest?
He
He's
already
part.
started?
So I'll show you. So he's part of a private company that does these Everest tours. So
Mm-hmm.
they post pictures day by day. So he arrived at base camp yesterday, I think.
Okay. All
I'll bring
right.
him up because when I asked my husband, like when I was talking to my husband knows of the company because other
Oh,
people like do this trip. It's base $40,000 for like the basics to get up to
40,000
40,000.
for you win $40,000 to do it. You said what did you
No,
say?
no, you pay $40,000 to climb Mount Everest. They have a team for you. They get all the permits because
Hey,
you need permits in order to climb the mountain. You get Sherpas. So 40,000 is base, and then you can have add-ons. So let me get that company up.
um, oh, Tony Khan probably backed up the truck when
Adventure
it came to the money.
Consultants. That is what the company is called.
But $40,000 just to start? Hell no.
Yeah.
This is not even. That means that's something like a regular person couldn't even afford to do,
No,
right?
no, yeah, yeah.
Just because we can't afford it. I wouldn't even be doing it anyway. But still,
And
insane. I don't know what we're doing. And that trios match better not be the main event. Tony Khan, I don't know what we're doing. We got Rob's Pippin Road in the house. Hello, how are you? Roberto in the house. Davion said, "What is the main event? Not this.
not this.
When it should have been." I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's
There
going
it
on.
is. So I'm linking it to you if you want to link it in the chat and go ahead. But that is Darby's current. Like you'll see him in the pictures too. Like this is where he is.
Well,
Um,
even all of us in the chat together couldn't come up with that 40,000 for one of us to go.
yeah.
If anybody's going to Mount Everest, who's gonna be the tribute? Who going? Fletcher. Fletcher.
Fletcher, do
Fletcher
you want
might.
to go to Everest?
Fletcher, we volunteering you to go to Everest.
I mean, good back and forth so far. This is a very hot
Yeah.
way to start the night.
Oh, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. They sold out.
When somebody was looking for tickets, there were like 10 tickets left when they were looking
Oh,
for tickets. So it's a
oh,
packed venue right now.
good, good. I like that. I like that. And while we're here, congratulations to AEW being the longest running sports on TBS and TNT.
Mm-hmm.
Eric
Congrats.
Bischoff, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
How about that? Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there might be a chance I might run into Kenny Omega. So I'm
Where,
volunteering.
Jim?
So he
That game
announced.
thing.
Yeah, I'm volunteering at that convention this year.
You gonna be over there?
I am going to be over there. I need to figure out what day he's there.
He posted it. He did post it because when I see him post it, I was just like, "What?" It's crazy because I was talking to my daughter the other day. I was just like, I don't know when Kenny Omega be doing meet and greets. I don't know if this is what this is, but he's gonna be over there.
So it's a promotion between Magic the Gathering and Final Fantasy, and we all know how much he loves Final Fantasy,
Oh,
obviously.
that's what he's into. Okay.
Yeah, so he says he's going to be there. So I might catch a glimpse of him. But there's a Venn diagram of video gamers and wrestlers, and it's almost a perfect circle,
Uh huh.
3/4 of a circle. So
Damn,
it might be
GM.
crowded. I
That would
will
be
be
crazy.
breathing the same air as Kenny Omega.
That counts. That counts.
And
That
now
does
she's
count.
dancing above a hanging Athena.
This ain't right.
Nope. Oh, I thought she was gonna meteor her knees.
Not from there. Oh, see, oh, it's not looking good. I know when I hear commercial coming on. What are we doing? It should be commercial free. Oh my god, what is going on with this company?
Oh, look, it's a Bank of America commercial screen.
I Makai does it. Is here. He said it's WrestleMania week. We should be eating. I've never done that.
No, no, I'm
I'm
good.
not gonna start now. William says, whoa, 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 Jurassic Park, maybe Hangman opponent. I think it's Jackson Perry for sure.
It would write itself.
Mm-hmm. Jay Millie's in the house. What's going on, Jay Millie?
What's up, Jay Millie?
King Leo's in the house. What's going on?
Hey, King Leo. Safe travels this weekend.
Yes, so many shows to go to. Lots of idiots on the road. Be careful. David Bond said, "My baby Athena and CEO." Mm-hmm. Makai says, "Yeah, but who watches the kickoff show? Just don't watch it." I'll be seeing people. They already live when the kickoff is on.
Yep.
I don't know how y'all do it. Just wait till the damn matches start. That's when I'll be starting. They're not really doing anything but rolling into the building and talking about all this other stuff that really isn't that interesting. So, I mean, by the time you realize the whole weekend I went by, you sat in front of the damn camera streaming. Makai says it's all about Mania and the post show. Now, you're not going to see me for no post show. I know that. Nowadays, these post show, I mean, they be like interesting things at time, but not typically worth it. Not at least not to me.
And there's no matches on the post show these days for
Yeah, no
WWE.
matches. All the cuties on went home and everything. What was there for me to do? I don't know. Roberto said, "Yeah, IDK. How peeps complain about AEW shows, then happy to watch Mania at that. Well, that is true. For 2 nights too. No, thank you. No, thank you." Killian said, "I came right in time for the hot sauce."
Well, we'll see if Mercedes loses, and then there'll be another opportunity.
We'll see. Makai said it's better than All Elite. Oh, all right. Well, uh, David Bond said, "Yes, CEO hot sauce." Ballet dancers in the house. Hello, ballet. Makai says she's not losing. She's not losing.
I'd be very
I don't think so.
surprised if she lost in Boston.
I don't think so. We'll see. Roberto says, "Yo, you don't counterproduce WWE ID tournament live with having Athena carry someone. LOL, this ain't right." What they doing something now? WWE ID? I guess I don't know. Ballet dancer says, "Hit the like button, y'all." She's never wrong about that. Y'all should listen to her.
You should.
Fletcher's in the house. Is a Fletch with no eyes. What that mean? You can't see us. Anyway, Fletcher says, "Finally, my heel fam can't take internet today. All the hate around AEW is wild." Like, what was going on today
Yeah.
with all that hate and whatever? It seemed like all them subliminal messages.
I've been working all day, so other than like seeing that tidbit from Nick Khan and
Yeah, that's all
Darby
I saw.
going on to Everest, what hate is there right now?
I honestly I don't know. Oh, about them being running longer than Nitro.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but I didn't see the comments about that.
Well, I mean, it happens. It happens. There are people who would have been praying that this day wouldn't have come. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but hey, congrats to AEW. Hopefully, y'all keep playing your cards right and last a lot more longer. All right, Athena. Athena, I don't see her taking the win here.
Yeah.
And it would be crazy if nothing come from this. If nothing come from this at all, Tony Khan, I don't know what y'all doing over there. At all. Okay. What they're trying to go for?
She got a she's tombstoning her. Tombstone? No. Yes.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
watching that old match where Athena took on Swerve. It comes up on my feed every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roberta said he's scared for you, GM.
I'll be fine. I won't be fine for like the first hour. That'll be
Hey.
okay.
Fletcher says Athena takes the W. Mercedes costs her the finals. Mommy Taker. Mercedes won't end. All in. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. When I saw that they were on the same side of the bracket, I was just like, all right. Mercedes will win. She'll go into the finals with maybe Statlander. Statlander. Well, oh no, not Statlander. My bad. Jamie
Mm.
Hayter have her match, and then Athena somehow cost her the match. They didn't say nothing about no interference or whatever in this, right? I don't
Mm.
know. I don't remember if they have said that.
I know in the Continental Classic
Hmm.
they can't have anybody in, but I don't know about the Owen.
Right, because honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anybody interfere in one of these Owen matches. Not that I can think of. Oh, that was a two, Aubrey. That was a two. Fletcher says, "Mommy Taker, that will happen. Still, let them cut. Look, this is the thing. It could still lead up to them at All In. But how much more special and much of a bigger deal would it have been if they never had a match prior to that? Like Tony Khan, you could have stretched this out. You could have stretched it out. Roberta said they rushed this because they know everyone would have eventually sided with Athena. It's like Cena turned, so no one cheers Cena at Mania. Roberta said, "Ain't nobody buying tickets for her." I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. Okay. Okay. Tell me how I left all my lip glosses in Chicago, GM. How did that even happen?
I
Oh
don't know.
my
Were they
god.
over 3 ounces?
No, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was at the convention or something. I have no clue, but it did not make it back to Texas. That much I know. So this ain't right. This ain't right.
Yeah, this crowd is hot for these two.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm probably reading into it too much. I wonder if
Hmm.
Mercedes' outfit is a nod to the big one. I think one of the biggest matches she had in Boston's was that goddamn Hell in the Cell with Charlotte
Hmm.
those years ago. I was over there. I hated that match, but the cell was red.
Well, honestly, I didn't think so. I'm not sure.
It's very
Oh, well, CEO has been very vocal on social media, I think since yesterday or something, about her outfit potentially not making it for the show. So I don't know if this was
ah
it or if it's supposed to be another one. I
that
don't
was
know
a
if she got
Celtics
it.
themed outfit.
Everybody and their mama was hitting up DHL. Everybody and their mama been hitting them up. It was like, where is CEO's gear? If y'all have to get somebody to get in one back of them trucks and make a special trip with just the gear, come on over. It be like that sometimes. It's just one of those situations. This is important. Oh, okay. If the trios matches main event, Tony Khan. Okay, all right. Jamie Lee said, "I have a feeling they're going to cancel each out with a double DQ or count out or something of setting up something for the title for double or nothing and or all in. They can't do that, right? It has to be. It has to be one of them.
There has to be. You can't. Yeah.
It has to be one of them. So they can't do that. Killia said, walking into GCW, watching the Dynamite stream, we must create chaos. Oh, chaos.
Mm.
Fletcher says AEW going to Mexico June CMLL collab.
I did
Yes,
see that.
congrats on that. Oh, but I gotta get my passport together. Oh my god. Oh, What am I doing?
That's a long way down.
Athena, you better hold on. Okay.
No,
No,
stop,
no, no.
please.
She hell bent on getting her down. Okay. All right. Very interesting. God damn. What the? Well, oh, lovely. Lovely from Athena. We're not ending like that. That was really great. Really
Mm-hmm.
great. GM, you
Yeah,
don't
this
have to
is a
worry
good
about
match.
anything. She
Are you
she not
sure?
losing. She not losing. We already know. Mr. All Days Off, we see you in the chat. Hello. Fletcher says Eric Bischoff must be hitting his head on the wall right now. Good. Good. There we go. Y'all hear everybody chanting CEO. They don't switched up on Athena.
I mean, it is Boston.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could be wrestling with my hair out like that. It's gonna have to go up in a bun. There's just no way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deal with the distractions. Oh my gosh. Aubrey, girl, being your P's and Q's on this. You saw that match with Zach and David, right? How the
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
referee he can bitch counted to three. We know we heard three.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was mostly me and Roberto that night. Yeah,
he counted to three.
I heard 3,
He
but
counted to three, and he's like, "Oh my elbow hit the mat, bitch. Come on, that was a three." Athena, I would
Athena,
say
just
wrap it up, but I don't know because the last time that Athena took a loss was in the Owen Hart Cup. Not the one
mm,
from last year, but the 2023. So, oh,
ow.
y'all need to be careful. Y'all still need to be careful. We love you both. We don't want to hear about no injuries. Oh, okay. Well, where's she going with her?
Could we stop, please?
Yes, please. Just bring it back to the ring. It's safe. It's safe in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a nice shot right here. Cameraman, where the cameraman taking the pictures? Where are the pictures? Ooh, that scared me.
There goes the LED screen.
Well, there we go. There we go. Okay, all right. Well, that was okay. She landed on something, right? Oh, face.
Nope, she caught it.
White. Not with a roll up.
Yep, it's a
You
roll up.
motherfucking almost, motherfucking almost.
Well, maybe the next match.
This
Can you
Jim,
hit her with a chair? Can you just go get be mad, hit her with a chair?
I'll do it.
Generate that heat.
I'll do it. With a roll up, a roll up. Are you? Well, can't say I'm surprised. That's Tony Khan we talking about.
Oh, Tony.
To-
Tony
Tony
Storm's
Storm.
coming out. Oh,
What?
she's on the balcony
Where's she at?
up
Oh, there she
there.
go.
Oh,
Luther, please.
trans flag in the back. Nice touch. Nice touch.
Okay,
Well, where are
okay.
you going, cameraman?
Cameraman, what is going on? What the? Okay.
They gotta tighten up that
Yeah,
production.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? How long she been there? The whole match?
She probably snuck up in there, or else people would have just been like interrupting
True.
the match.
Okay. We're not happy about how it happened, but this keeps the doors open to All In.
Hi, Hangman.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hair's growing out. Nice, nice.
Hangman. Cameraman, back up a little bit. Let me get a good look. Hold on, Renee look good.
Oh my god!
What the hell? That just ruined the whole thing.
You kicked him out.
We don't give a fuck. We really don't. Uh-oh.
Did you just
Put the
tell him
water-
to smile? Okay, no.
He'll pull up on you, Okada. You know that.
You will murder you.
Well, hold on. Hey, man, got that chain on too. That's helping with the leg, right?
Yeah, I noticed
Look,
that.
oh, I'm feeling. What's next? Who the hell is this? This ain't
Um,
a wrestler.
no, Boston Bruins. You know the cup. You know
Yes.
Stanley
They
Cup.
just won or something.
I don't follow the Stanley Cup. I
Yeah, I don't
think they
know.
just
I don't know
did.
what this is about.
Probably they just did.
Um,
I really don't follow. Yeah,
I
we
guess.
love Boston sports team.
Oh, well.
Oh, the Stanley Cup Finals begin April 19th. Okay.
So they didn't win, and they'll be opposing with the championship.
Yeah, I
But
don't think I
hold
do.
on, GM. The world, the what over Tony Khan?
It's the trios match.
We got Carlos in the house who says, "Hi, Tati and QGM. See Queen Aminata quote unquote not injured. She's going to fight in Indy in April 21st. Oh, okay. This was it this weekend. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. Something. Anyway. Um. What was the next comment? Okay, Carlos says QGM ran into Omega and not Tati. This is blasphemy. Hey, GM, it gotta be one of us. It gotta be one of us. GM, tell him about me, please.
I will. I'm kind of sad because I already do have an autographed picture of Kenny Omega at home.
Mhm.
Or else I don't really have anything for him to sign. If I could get a magic card, maybe.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have to bring something. I know you're gonna be working, GM, but you got to get close as possible.
Well, they give us so when I volunteer, they give us a day off. So it's a 4-day convention. So I'm gonna try
Mhm.
to figure out what day he's off, like what days he's on, so I can have that day off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, it gotta be one of us, GM. You gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that work. Jay Millie said Tati's only the primetime slot. That AEW breaks the record. WCW Saturday night ran longer. Right? Isn't it Nitro that they beat?
Yeah, I
That's
think it
what I
was
said, right?
Nitro.
Yeah, yeah. So we still working on it. Tony Khan, we still working on it. Fletcher says we're getting the replay of 2024 match of the year tonight. Sadly, Takesha won't take the W though. Tony Khan wants to push, bro. I am so motherfucking annoyed. It can't just be me that's annoyed about the Will Ospreay thing, right? It can't
Yeah.
just be me. Like Takesha, he been putting in that work. He's been there longer. He's cuter. Why can't he win? Right?
Mm.
Roberta said commercial free. You got to pay bills when you overpay for talent. Well, they do that. They do that. Fletcher says Mercedes versus Athena looking great so far. They're going to cook at All In for sure. Their match will feed families. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. What is Hook? A 3 versus 2? Is Hook injured? No, it's not. Hook is still sick.
I don't think so. I mean, I thought he was just dehydrated because, you try to look your best, so you dehydrate yourself.
I guess.
Anyways,
And nobody told him to come into the ring to
eh,
wrestle. He can't even wrestle. Anyway. No. Pac is hurt. Mossy's taking his place. Hook, I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. We got Christopher in the house. Says hello, Tati. Hello, how are you?
hello.
Ken Leo said, yeah, about to see Jack Cartwheel. Oh.
Nice. That'll be a treat. He's a great talent.
Mr. Holiday's off. He says, smash the like button, no lube. We just raw dogging, I guess.
Yeah, no lube. We only got hot sauce.
Y'all don't want to use that. Hold on, hey man, look good. What happened?
He grew his hair's growing
The
out like
the
more.
yeah. What he took off the chain,
I mean, he didn't want to get caught.
but that was
He,
helping. I gave him a couple of points. Let's hear it, Jim.
all right, what is it?
I'm about to cloak.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Well, we are we are still full, but I guess there's room for one more.
No, there ain't. No, there isn't. This is a special appearance, right? This is special. They're not even doing anything with Hangman anyway. It might as well be anybody. Oh no, we're not even getting the match we wanted, GM. Oh my god.
I think it is. I think it's gonna be Swerve and Hangman the Bucks at the next pay-per-view.
But who is asking for this? Who is asking for Swerve teaming up with Hangman to go against a Young Bucks? Ain't nobody care.
Yeah, I am very irritated as well. But I guess.
Oh my god.
So wait, hypothetically, if Josh wins, who does he go against? Osprey, right?
No, well, Osprey and Takeshita are gonna have their match.
Okay, so
And who
hold on.
won? Oh, wait, no. Who
I'm
was
getting.
the
I'm
winner?
getting. The winner was that's the girls. That's 2005. It's gonna be Kyle.
Kyle Fletcher won. Oh yeah, he did beat Pastor Briscoe. Yeah. Okay.
Kyle and Josh.
I
And then are we gonna redo Kyle and Osprey?
No, we don't have time for it. We don't have time for it. I figured it probably be well. Now that we know who it is, I don't really know where this is gonna go. Because I was saying the other day that if it's somebody who's never wrestled in AEW, why have them take the L in the first match? Maybe I don't know. They don't even care about Hangman no more. Oh my god.
This we all wanted to see Hangman and Swerve.
Hey, yeah, we did. We
We,
wanted that.
we
We
wanted
wanted
it.
that.
We didn't, we don't need a can they coexist storyline.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Where Josh from? He from over there? No, he not.
He's Canadian.
Oh,
He's from Canada.
okay. Hangman, he not losing, right? GM, don't get the hot sauce on this because we don't know.
I think Josh wins this.
This
If they're
is wild.
if they're going for Swerve Hangman Bucks next pay-per-view, I think Hangman loses.
Crazy.
Because and then
Well,
if Josh wins, then we know he's probably going to be part of the company.
true. Like I said, we are full, Tony Khan. You knew that.
We just got Bailey.
Right. We just got Mike Bailey. Y'all not even keeping in consideration that y'all got rid of Rampage. All these people y'all bringing in here, y'all could have kept Rampage. Some of these people need to be on TV.
There is a
Mm.
rumor that there might
Uh-huh.
be a few people leaving AEW, but that's just like highly speculative rumor.
Mariah ain't going nowhere, and I'm saying it right now. I'm willing to bet on it. Mariah isn't going anywhere. So everybody stop with the Mariah leaving or whatever. She's not going anywhere. Other people, I don't know. Well, who they said was leaving? Not Beast
Mass
Wonder.
exodus was, or somebody said a few people were leaving, and there's also rumors that New Japan is going to be even losing more people because they lost Jeff, they lost Naito, they lost Bushi.
Oh.
I thought Bushi was going to be there forever, but I guess not. That that fried chicken money that he has a fried chicken stand in Japan.
Tell me
Like,
how
yes,
they were posting pictures of Naito, like Photoshop pictures of Naito being in WWE, talking about Los
no,
Ingobernables, their awesomeness. I don't want to see no fucking Naito teaming up with the Miz.
Naito's knees are
Night,
powder.
let me tell you,
His
Naito going
eyes
home.
his eyes don't work well anymore.
He's going home. That's what this was about. He's not going anywhere else. Y'all literally see Naito leaving New Japan to go wrestle somewhere else at this point. Where's he gonna go?
I really hope that he has a good financial advisor, and all these years he's just been
Well,
swirling away money and living in rural Japan, where you could probably get a house for like $30,000.
$3.
Yeah, like, or $5 because like there are a lot of dilapidated houses in rural Japan.
So basically, you paying for the land.
Yeah, you're paying for the land, and
Mhm.
because like I've seen a couple documentaries where Americans go and it's like, look, house in the middle of nowhere. Guess I just need to renovate it after paying
Yeah,
$50. That's what he's
sure,
doing.
sure. If you're not doing anything else, might as well. Might as well. GM New Japan, it's not looking good. It's not looking
Yeah.
good. No,
I know Gabe's contract is
no.
coming
GM,
up.
don't.
I know, but they might be like, "Yo, Gabe, we know you just lost, but
We back in the truck. But
here's a very nice, global championship for you that we can
something.
take off, you
He,
know, y- yeah,
this one.
Suji."
I'm not gonna accept this one. I'm not accepting Gabe leaving. That's not happening. Zack Sabre Jr., we're not even worried about it. GM, we're not even worried about it. We know he's not leaving.
He loves
We
Japan.
know it.
He loves Japan so much.
He's not going anywhere. He can't be bothered with y'all. So we're not worried about that. But Gabe Kid, there's no way. There's just no way. Fletcher says, "Get ready for Oku and Ring of Honor." He was at the taping. Oh, against
That's
who?
that's awesome.
Tony Khan, we are full. Special guests like Josh Alexander tonight. That's what we're doing, right? Special guests,
Maybe.
maybe. Fletcher said, "Watch Briscoe be Hook's replacement." What are he talking about? Hook in the match? I didn't see anything about that.
I didn't hear anything about Hook. You might be right.
Yeah, because we're not really concerned about Hook anyway. Roberta said yes, WID tourney at 8 and the return of Dragon Gate USA at 11 p.m. Oh, okay.
Okay, interesting.
Not bad, not bad. A lot of wrestling going on this week is going to be like while we at work and shit before even lunchtime. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, but I am definitely gonna check out. So Ring of Honor won't be tomorrow, you guys, because Collision will be tomorrow. Ring of Honor will be on Friday, like at 3 Eastern or some shit like that. I don't know, something
Yeah.
like that. So we'll see. Tony Khan, it didn't even really matter what time Ring of Honor came on. We're not watching. Well, the couple
Nope.
of us are, but it really wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
Let's see if I won tickets for Collision. I don't think I did.
No. Oh wait, yeah, that is live tomorrow, right? Or is it a taping?
I don't know, but it's definitely tomorrow. But yeah, didn't win tickets for Collision. All right, well,
God damn.
that's it is what it is.
Well, Tony Khan robbed me again yesterday. Out of the blue, I'm sitting there just working. Something told me to check my email, and there they go with the special um um whatever sale for the Dynamite and Collision before that week of All In. And I was just like, holy shit, what the fuck? I'm tired of spending money. You know them pictures and autographs. It was not cheap, GM.
I can imagine.
But at least I got to see Naito, right? Because I don't know when that would have happened again, knowing what we know now.
You probably would have seen them again, and Tanahashi because that was his last match in the U.S.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Like I said, I was gonna have to get my passport together, see what we can do about Japan. But Naito, we don't know where he's going now. Hopefully, he stay home, but we'll see. Hangman, please. Who you said Hangman will have to go against?
If Hangman wins, it's Kyle.
I love how you say if we've given up on our boy already. This ain't right.
Again, hot sauce is here. This goes in. This goes in if Hangman wins. Also,
we've given out. We've given
string
out.
cheese, and I just asked my husband to make me chicken nuggets too because I'm gonna need things in my stomach. I did have dinner,
Yes.
but things in this. Don't eat hot sauce on an empty stomach. What are
Roberta
you
says
doing, Hangman?
New Japan is losing Nail and Naito and Bushi, and somehow that's AEW. Who's saying that? Who's saying that's the AEW fault? He said, I don't get it
Ow.
because no one's hating on WWE for killing ROH. Well, I didn't hear anybody saying that, to be honest with you, about
I
the
didn't hear
the
that
New
either.
Japan thing. It depends on what happens with these wrestlers. Like if Jeff goes to WWE, then maybe. Well, how is people getting out their contracts like that? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
So Naito didn't renew, so he'd been in talks since I think February, but he
Okay,
never
okay.
said he renewed. I think it's the same with Bushi, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure with Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, if we're in talks, we talking while you at home, and I'm waiting for you to sign the contract. That's what we're doing. I'm not gonna be putting you on TV or anything else. Fletcher says, Makai, good luck with 18 hours, lol, and people complain with Tony Khan and his long ass pay per views.
Yeah.
Valet say a Smex position. Oh,
This is
ooh.
when Mercedes and Athena was doing the
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
Robert's in the house. What's going on? What's going
Hi,
on?
Robert.
Cowboy shit. Y'all hear that? Fletcher says, Berto, after this week, fuck it. I can't stand AEW hate. It's wild. I
This
honestly
is
haven't seen
this
anything.
this is why you gotta get off X. Come to Blue Sky.
I haven't seen anything. My job is bothering me by having me work. I don't want to work. Oh my god.
If you come to Blue Sky, you'll see all of Hangman's posts about plants.
Is he posted his own plants?
Yeah, he's doing gardening.
Oh.
He planted some stuff like last week or
With or
something.
without the shirt?
He doesn't take pictures of himself.
Oh, well, that's
He just takes
unfortunate.
pictures of his plants and the plants he
Oh.
doesn't like.
Oh. Well, that's something he'll probably should think about. Well, what we doing here? Hey man,
Oh, he's in an ankle lock.
I see they giving
Now
y'all
he's
all
doing an
types of camera
enziguri.
angles. They give me out all types of camera angles tonight. Fletcher says, "Oh, and the WWE fan base is so funny. A year ago, they were just dissing Mariah May as being Tiffany Stratton wannabe or Tiffany Stratton from AliExpress, and now they want her. And we're not worried about it.
No.
We're not worried about it. She's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. What Miss Aldi's also said the weave budget is high for this match. You know what? Roberta says it's a trend if you notice the WWE fan base boo who they wish was in WWE. And best example, Cody. And then Cody saved them and they pretend to hate him now. Oh, very interesting. Christopher says, I think Mercedes winning this and think they'd open this because Tony Khan would get more heat if it was a main event. No, no, it would have been my main event.
Yeah, it's in Boston too. Nobody would have
Mm-hmm.
complained here.
Right. So they're gonna put the trios at the main event. The Ops versus Death Riders. Who came over there for that? Nobody came there for that. Oh, this is just crazy. This is crazy.
This is a good packed house, though.
Yes, it is. It is. They've never been here before, right?
Yeah. They've always been at the Aganis Arena, which is also down the street from where I work.
That's where CEO had debut, right?
Huh?
Where CEO had debut? I don't know if you remember.
Probably because they usually either run at the Aganis, and this is the first time they've run at the whatchamacallit, MGM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hangman, please.
Inside Credo.
Inside Cradle, what?
Well, I guess I'm taking a shot.
PM.
Why would you have Josh? Well, I guess he's visiting.
Right, he's visiting. He not all in, right?
Nope. All right. Well,
right. This was. Well,
give me a second.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Here we go.
All right, GM. Hold on, GM. Let me get you on there.
Fine. All right. All right. I can't show the spoon. It will spill, but get it up. Yep, there we go. Thumbs up. Oh, look, it's a Chrono Star. I'll try not to drink any milk for a bit. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, look, he's in a pink shirt.
GM, you good?
Yeah. I'll be good.
I hope so. I hope so. Hopefully the milk is nearby.
It is. I'm going to wait a little bit.
Give it a minute or two.
Yep.
I don't wear pink, Kyle, but that's a cute shirt.
I mean, it's Owen Hart stuff.
Now, hold on, Uncle Don. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, we just scrapping. We scrapping. Hey. Wait, let me see what Fletcher wearing.
There's a chain. There's a lariat.
Oh. GM, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, he's whispering they're recruiting. You know they've been recruiting.
Uncle Don, I don't know where to send my email.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, that's what we're doing? Uncle Don, I was gonna send my email to be part of the group. Y'all need somebody to put the baby oil, something. All right. Well, they did say they were recruiting.
Oh, he took the Hangman down.
GM, we didn't want him in the group, did we?
Well, Canada. I'm gonna drink this milk now.
Yes, please.
Yep. They're effing, as they say, F Don Callis.
Why they bothering Uncle Don for him doing thing? Hold on, he got glittery pants on.
Who, Hangman? They're bedazzled. Oh yeah, he does have glittery pants.
Fletcher.
Fletcher, he does have glittery pants.
Damn, Fletcher, what size shoes you wear? Well, hold on. You know what they say.
You know what they do? Know what they say.
Mm-hmm. Now Fletcher too
Oh, the
young.
tag match is next.
Oh yes. There's some beautiful men coming in after the commercial break. Um, you know what? And all right. Well, Josh Alexander, we did mention him before a couple of weeks ago about him being the wild card, but we were going based off storyline purposes in terms of it being Jeff Jarrett or Jackson Perry. Jackson Perry, what he doing? At home with Anna Jay? He not doing anything.
Probably at home with Anna Jay.
Well, you know what? That is a win. That is a
Mm-hmm.
win. But still, he not in the ring. Very interesting. Very interesting. Christopher says, I'm looking forward to TNA Unbreakable tomorrow and AEW Collision. Yes. Should TNA tomorrow?
I didn't know TNA was tomorrow.
Well, damn. They out there in Vegas too. I didn't really get a chance to look at the lineup in terms of all the shows that's going on because Bloodsport on tomorrow too. I
Yeah,
thought
there's
that
a
was gonna be
million
on
shows.
Friday. I thought that was gonna be on Friday, or was I thinking? No, I thought it was gonna be on Friday, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll probably stream that. But then I found out I think it's coming on at the same time. Is it the same time? Maybe as Collision tomorrow. So no stream on that. No stream on that. Mr. Majestic says Athena versus Mercedes Monet match for AEW Dynamite could have easily been a main event at an AEW pay-per-view. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And they fucked it up. They fucked it up. Henny Guy with a super chat. Thank you, Henny Guy. How are you? We have Kat in the house. Hello, Kat. Hello. Roberta says, y'all hate roll-ups. Hope y'all happy. Yeah, we're happy. Mm-hmm. I guess. Roberta said the feud is dead. Monet killed another hype. I wouldn't say it's dead because it ended with the roll up. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute. The finals will be at Double or Nothing. So winner between Statlander and Jamie goes against Mercedes at Double or Nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. We still got. Wait a minute. Double or Nothing. What day is that? That's more than a month away. That's like May 20 something. Tony is wilding. I don't know why he was rushing to go through the fucking thing so quickly. I don't know. That's still more than a month away for a Double or Nothing. Oh god. Mr. Aldizon said Timeless is up there with the beards of necks. Oh my god.
Honestly, our dude's from Boston.
Jim, you would know.
I would know.
Jay really said, I understand they wanted to protect Athena in a loss, but a fruit roll up, not the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Nick.
All right, Nick Wayne. Where's our stepdaddy? All right, Kip guy is here done. Uh-oh, somebody pulling up.
Oh, it's Christian. Hi.
Our stepdaddy!
Uh,
All right, everybody get out the camera shot. We haven't seen him in a while. Mm-hmm.
there's somebody else coming.
Somebody else is there. Who kept
I
looking
thought
at?
I saw Kip looking towards the.
He did.
I swear, if it's Adam.
No, Adam Copeland at home with the kids. They ain't even watching Dynamite.
What if it's Luchasaurus? That'd be awesome. He's gonna He's gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, he going to
Oh,
Japan.
he's giving him a Best of the Super Junior spot. Okay, momentum.
Okay.
I hear a siren in the back.
Against who?
Commander.
Commander GM. This is not what I thought I was going to hear.
Thank you for bringing me more hot sauce.
I forgot about that.
He handed me another bar of hot sauce for my chicken nuggets.
GM,
You
you're
forgot.
not gonna need it. You're not gonna need it for the next match.
Nah, this is a milder one, so I'll use it.
For the tag match, Hurt Syndicate not losing for the titles.
No, I'm just dipping it in my nuggets.
Oh my god.
This
Commander.
is not as hot. This is not as hot as the one I just took. This one's an easy one.
Commander. Lovely.
Commander.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. What's going on? What happened on Saturday? Nobody want to hear about no FTR. Anyway, where am I with the comments? Mr. Majestic says, Roberto, I 100% agree. Tony Khan and AEW management booking is further killing Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're not doing anything with Ring of Honor.
I told them to give me a call. They not picking up the phone, so I don't know. Roberto said the Bucks, let's go. Actual heels, boring heels.
Sure.
Fletcher says, I don't agree. Tony Khan saved Ring of Honor. All fun and games, but Ring of Honor was well. We can say that, Fletcher, and at the same time also say he killing it right now. And we're not saying killing it in a good way. Y'all know I watch this shit every week. Fucking cover this thing, do reviews for y'all. It's always like, oh, we're getting better, and then all of a sudden last week, I don't know what that was last week. If y'all seen that episode,
I think the best way to put it is they're stagnant.
Barely.
Barely stagnant.
Barely. So I wait, what happened? Who's not getting paid for a week?
FTR, because they almost killed Tony Schiavone and Nigel had to save him.
Oh. Well then, if I'd known that, I would have just fucking hurt Schiavone and get a couple of weeks. So we got money in the bank. I'm not worried about it.
Guard.
But hold on.
Very nice
the
touch.
boys. Oh, the boys are here. Look at Tony Leona. Oh. Bishop, come. Okay, the stage is a nice stage, a nice little setup, I guess. Oh, I see y'all. You saw some good looking men. They're not winning.
Nope.
But this is a good opportunity, right?
Oh yeah, they'll show out.
Yeah. And this better not be a squash either, because there's just no way. How many matches is left? They gotta be like 2 more after this, right?
I think so.
Ooh, Bishop Khan, take it off. Take it off. Wait, hold on, the cameraman. What happened, cameraman? I thought he was gonna keep the camera on him while he took his clothes off. Well, we can't get what we all want in life.
Nope.
All right, well, here's MVP. Oh, Lord. Hurt Syndicate. Oh, my God. Shelton! That's what I'm saying. Like, AEW, y'all need somebody to apply the baby oil. I am ready. Oh, we hurt people. Oh, Lord. Do y'all see what these men look like?
Why do my teeth hurt?
Uh-oh. The hot sauce.
Yeah.
Not looking
More
good.
sensitive than I thought.
What? Fletcher said I'm loving the crowd tonight, and actual good American crowd.
Boston can show out most of the time.
Yeah. That black and gold looking good.
No, that's great.
Bishop Khan, but cameraman, could you focus on Bishop Khan, please? Oh my God. We got Dwight in the house. David Bond says, "Wow, the walk-in weapon." Well, I
Mhm.
guess I well, I guess. Roberta said, "I knew it was Josh Alexander. IDK White peeps were thinking anyone. Why wouldn't we though? And if we're thinking storylines, then yes. But if people are just saying, well, who the hell is not in the contract that could be the wild card? A lot of people weren't thinking that way. Oh Lord have mercy, Bishop Khan. Um, This is a great opportunity for them. They
I
should be
know.
holding the tag titles in Ring of Honor. Dustin and Sammy not doing anything with them damn titles. And don't
Nope.
even get we started on the 6-man tag championships that they're finally going to be defending
Yep.
on tomorrow night. And yes, I tag all them bitches in that group on X because I want Dustin, the Von Erichs, Ring of Honor, and them to see what I had to say about it because this doesn't make
Oh,
any sense.
Osprey and Takeshita tonight. I didn't know
Main
that.
event? Hold on,
No,
wait a
it's
minute.
still to come.
So the trios is happening today, right?
I think the trios is happening today. I'll look at the card again.
Where did all these matches just came from? This is
Oh, yep. There's the trios
okay. Well, hopefully
without Hook.
then. Well, hopefully they're next. I guess.
Still to come.
Oh, we'll see. They're still not saying which is next, but okay. Okay. Fletcher says AEW in the mud. The Canadian God is here.
We're still full.
We are full. Fletcher says thank you, Tony Khan. Join Josh Alexander with Don Callis family.
It looks
We
like
were
it's going to be
full.
happening.
We were full too. In the Don Callis family, we were full. We didn't really need anybody else, to be honest. GM, did
Hmm?
Mark Davis got engaged or that's not true?
No, no. So he always posts joke pictures with his guy buddies. He's straight, but he did the same thing with Kyle too back in the day.
Man, we already know about that bromance. I'm just making sure. I was just making sure because I was just like, all the meaty men are taken. Oh,
He's straight. When he's posing with his brothers, he's just joking around.
okay. Well, then there's a little bit more of a chance for me. Maybe you think he like black girls? Maybe I don't know.
I think he can appreciate them.
Hmm.
He does comment on his large keister from time to time,
Oh,
especially from the RJ City interview.
that was a good interview, by the way.
Hmm.
Good interview. Mm-hmm. Roberta says Swerve and Hangman versus the Bucks. Let's fucking go, Tony. Now you're cooking. Ugh.
But yeah, it's gonna be Kyle and Hangman.
And Kyle wins, and then we get what William and Kyle again. I'm bored.
Yep.
I'm bored. When's that match next week?
Maybe.
I don't know what we're doing. I
I
don't.
see Fletcher's comment about that Gates of Agony. I take offense to that, Fletcher.
What he saying? What he said? Bishop
Timu
Khan's not cute.
No, he said Timu Reigns and Timu Sakoa.
Oh no, hell no. No, 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 no. We're not doing that up in here. The gates of agony, Lord have mercy. See, this is the thing. They don't WWE done throw that whole Samoa agenda thing at y'all so much that like y'all feel like y'all can't see Samoans anywhere else. This is what they look like. This is what they look like. I
Fletcher comes
should
from Cameroon.
you know what I heard? You don't even need a passport to go to Samoa.
Oh yeah, it's part of the U.S. territories.
Right. Could you imagine just me vacationing and if they looking like that over there, I may not come back. Y'all may never see me again. We'll see. We'll see. Roberta said, so I'm going to speak for myself. I didn't want to see another installment of Hangman versus Swerve. Not enough time has passed. Them teaming up is something I've waiting for, because it's the next logical step.
That's
We
great.
don't,
I
yeah,
wanted to see him fight.
yeah, we want to see them fight. And it would have been nice if it was for the fucking title at all. And I don't care about the young bucks. Go find somebody else who have a feud with. We don't care about them. Oh my god, I'm so motherfucking over it. And who they feuding with House of Torture right now? Who they feuding with? No, they're not House of
Uh,
Torture.
um,
Who
whoever
they called
has
out at the pay per view?
whoever has the tag belts. Oh God, that was Naito still
Which
champion with
tag belt?
Hiromu?
No, they lost the titles.
Okay,
Which tag belt? Because Jeff, they had to vacate because Jeff left.
yeah, Jeff left.
Well, hold on, I'm getting confused.
They're gonna be at Resurgence against who? I'll take a look.
Oh yeah, it's like a like an 8-man tag. They have like
Yeah,
mystery partners or what? Man, I'm already bored. I'm already bored. President Tanahashi is not looking good. It's not looking good right now.
Resurgence. It's on May 9th. It is. So they're going against War Dogs, Bucked, and there's two to be announced.
Okay, all right. So they're feeding with War Dogs. I don't know who their other partners are going to be, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, we're back from commercial, and we're back to looking at these lovely men. I see they're giving y'all all types of camera angles tonight. Lord have mercy. Good, very good. All right, Shelton, we see you.
Yeah, there will be no more hot sauce tonight. My stomach hurts.
No more.
Nope.
No more.
You got maybe for a later pay per view, but next time I'll eat some bread.
Hey,
Before
next pay per view is late next month. You got some time
I got
to
some time
recover.
to work up my tolerance again.
Hey, totally on. Let's go, baby. Oh no, I don't want you to kick my face or your feet. Oh, well, at least I getting some TV time on Dynamite because we haven't seen him on Dynamite. I couldn't even tell you
For a
when.
while.
Jay Millie said, "We full people. We full people. Hey, we full. We are full in AEW." Roberto says Rampage was on TV. Ratings matter. Well, I don't know what the ratings was looking like. To be honest with you, if y'all gonna be bringing more people, y'all might as well have kept Rampage. Y'all might as well have kept that going. So I don't know.
Yeah, I know Netflix doesn't release their ratings publicly. I don't know about Max. According to
Yeah,
Tony, they're doing well. I don't know
I
what
would
well
assume
means.
so. I don't know what that means either, but I would assume so. There are people saying that how with Max and the TV that they're making over 1 million a week. I honestly don't know. And if they are, that's great. But personally, I don't really concern myself when it comes to these rating things. For me, I'm just trying to figure out at what point these people are gonna get TV time when y'all taking away shows.
I hope that floor is clean. I don't think the music hall is very clean.
Well, they
I
better
hope
have
they
cleaned it
yeah, I hope they mopped before.
real good. Oh, Shelton, please. Bishop Connell deserved this. They couldn't go a little easy on them a little bit. Oh no. Well, we knew it was gonna be like this.
Oh, there goes Bobby. And okay.
Bobby! Oh my god. You see, I don't know if you saw Justin, but Justin's eyes was wide open, like, what the fuck? Oh Lord. Oh, we heard people. Look at the crowd. How dare y'all tell y'all best on the gates of agony? Not like this.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Why you gotta be?
Oh,
Why you gotta be like this? Well, um, Well, I we knew this was gonna happen, so we're not gonna act brand new about it, right?
Uh
Ow! Our scumbag is here.
oh,
Yes.
he's gonna get booed out of the fucking building.
Just don't just leave Toby Leona and Bishop Khan alone.
He's gonna get booed out of the fucking building.
Oh, is he wearing black and gold?
No, he's wearing it's a brown suit.
Oh, that's brown. Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty dark
I
brown
don't got
suit.
these glasses on for nothing. Shelton does not look happy
No.
about seeing him. Okay. Damn, do you see the muscles on Bobby's back? Lord.
He's got them lats.
They need somebody to apply the baby oil in that company. GM said they're gonna boo him. They're not. They love him.
I don't know. So as soon as he says something about Boston and how New York is better,
He'll get booed out of the building. We heard people. Mm-hmm. What? You all way too white? What?
yeah.
What the fuck? He does. Shelton does look good. Who he talking to like that? Bobby?
He's about to kill him.
The crowd is bagging him. What the fuck? Talent in the back. What talent are they talking about? Who, the whole train? What happened?
Ladies.
Like I said, where the black girls at? This is exactly what Bobby's into.
All right, what she got? Towels? They're gonna towel
Where?
them off, Tati. You all are happily married.
What that mean, GM?
I don't know.
What that supposed to mean?
I
Where
mean,
the black girls? I'm so disappointed. Look at Shelton. Look at Shelton. Oh my god. Nah, hold on. Hold on. They're not even cute. All I see is breast implants and lip fillers. My lips are real, Bobby.
Bobby is not interested.
Well, Bobby, forget Bobby. Shelton, MJM. She no, she not that girl right there. She not even cute.
You should have just brought Bobby some pre-workout.
That probably won't work out. Shelton. Shelton married. Oh. Okay. Oh.
He wants to
Oh,
watch.
so we rob people now. So he just gonna take the watch off his. Oh my god.
How much is that watch worth? Is it a real Rolex?
It's MJF, baby. You know he's real.
Bobby doesn't have to say yes. Nah.
He said the girls ain't even pretty enough. Like I said, I don't see no black girls over there.
There are plenty of black girls in Boston. He could have gotten a few.
That's what I'm saying. They could have called me. I would have got on that plane. I would have been on the plane. Wait, hold on. We still got Fletcher versus Takeshita. Let's wrap this up. Now they're booing him. Who them girls touching on Bobby like that?
Give him a PS5 with Tekken. It is very shiny. I don't recognize the ladies. I thought they may be like local talent. It might be local talent.
I don't recognize any of them. I don't.
Stop calling him Bob.
Bob. Okay. Okay. What are they saying?
He's a scumbag.
I'm bored. This is the best we doing. This is what we doing with MJF. Now MJF, who picked these girls?
I don't know.
I'm not over that. Who picked these girls? Jim, I didn't even see an Asian girl over there.
I mean, she might be the one next to Shelton.
I don't know.
Maybe.
With all them surgeries, y'all don't know. We don't know what y'all ethnicities are at this point. They taking the girls to go?
He said he could have them for tonight.
See if that'll change their mind, I guess.
Oh, look, Bobby and Shelton are gentlemen.
But they're not even cute.
Look.
Okay, so we're getting Takeshita versus William next. That match was amazing, by the way.
That match was good, and Cal's hair was horrendous.
All
right, it is coming up next, so it's going to be the.
Why the trios is the main event? They winning the titles tonight. That's the only thing I can think of at this point because nobody wants to see that. Oh my god. Fletcher says, "Where the fuck is Jack Perry helping Darby?" I hope not.
No, it's probably with Anna.
Darby got
blacksmithing in the backyard.
Dre says, "I hear Gabe Kidd can be next to." Nope.
We're not going to put that in the universe.
Nope. What's the next comment? We're not even worried about it. Mr. Aldi's says scapegoat giving Darby a ride up Mount Everest in the bus.
$40,000 could fix up that bus.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's true. We'll just probably put a down payment on a new one. Mr. Aldi's said there's no AEW on Saturday. TK wants GM and Tati to watch WrestleMania.
I am not wasting a fourth of my weekend to watch WrestleMania. 12 hours.
It's not happening. Not happening. Roberta said, "Yeah, I heard when you arrived to Vegas, all the screens at the airport is playing AEW ad. Good. Now Tony Khan, bring them ads over to Texas because I haven't seen a damn commercial, nothing about All In here in Texas. Not one thing. Nobody even know this thing is happening unless you are a fan of wrestling, which is crazy. The marketing team over there at AEW needs to be fired.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be fired. I don't know what's going on. Where are the billboards? The commercials. Y'all should be running AEW all in as night and day. Little kids should be begging their parents about going over to the damn show. I think last week they had some baseball game, football game. I don't know anything about these sports. Here in Texas, Swerve went over there and basically promoting All In. Just from that, they had an upcrease in like 2 days of 1,000 tickets. Do you see what marketing does? And Swerve didn't even win the championship. Anyway, Mr. Holidays said, "Are there any other WWE ladies going to Usher's last Las Vegas show?" Usher, what year is this? Ain't nobody coming for Usher. Come on. Jay Miller said Jeff Cobb and Bronson Reed, the new natural disasters debut with Ballet says, please remember to hit the like button for both Cute GM and our Tati Taker. Yes, please. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Very Cute GM YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
Dwight
Sorry, I
says
wasn't
Tony
talking
Khan.
much.
Yeah, the hot sauce hitting.
I
The hot
burped and
sauce hitting.
I tasted, but I'm okay. My stomach is much better now.
For now. For now.
Yep.
Dwight says Tony Khan is like a little kid. He gets a new toy. He can't help but to use it.
Oh,
All the who's this?
hello.
Hold on. Where they going with the girls? They not even cute. Don't get lost. That watch is blinging. You see it from
Yes,
here.
lots of diamonds.
Yeah. Hold on, what's going on with my feed? Why does audio not in sync? Is it just me?
I'm good.
Oh, Max, let's get it together. Now I'm gonna have to refresh. Okay, okay. I'm not. Tony Khan, whoever it is, getting their ass told up in that review tonight about the ladies. Wow. Oh well, here's William. Anyway, let me see where we at. Where we at? He said all the new wrestlers get booked to lose. Kevin Knight, for example, is 0-2-1 in singles matches. Well, he wasn't gonna beat. He wasn't gonna beat William. I know that. Dwight says Mariah is Gonski. Nope. Nope. I'm not even worried about it at all. Roberto says Dwight IDK. What's better? Because Penta should have been removed from Rumble. New toy, I guess. Oh, there we go. Mr. Aldeazan said good night, GM Insides.
Hi, Clark.
Oh, who we got here? Clark
He's learned that I can go on the desk.
getting TV time.
Yep. You know, you're lucky it's on that screen and not right in front of me, buddy. Yeah,
Dwight
now you can't get down. Okay,
Dwight
there
said
you
I'm
go.
gonna dress up as a mini Mercedes puppet when I go to All In. Oh, do it, Mr. Aldeazan.
I'm looking at one of one of MJF's old watches. The one he had on with the black face was $5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about this one. Somebody in r/watches and Reddit will figure it out.
Interesting. I don't think I can spend even a tenth of that on a watch, to be honest with you. I don't know. Takesha! Uncle Don is here. This is what I'm saying. There's no reason. Takeshi don't even need to lose this.
Yep.
Roberto said he did a prayer for you, GM.
Thank you. I'm getting better, I think.
Mr. All Days All, he said GM is our version of Mick Foley, flannel and all. Oh my God.
I appreciate it.
What the hell?
Uh,
Roberta said, GM, if your husband handed you pieces of paper plate to dry your eyes, I would have paused so
so,
loudly.
so last time I think I made a bet with Roberto. I would do the hot sauce if somebody lost.
Oh, look, another Don
Yeah,
Callis.
it's not Dallas. It's other Don Callis.
Okay.
And my husband put on a paper plate because he didn't have a piece. Or it was Shota and Goto, and I said, Goto was going to win, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Hey, are you going to, do the hot sauce if Shota loses?" And I'm like,
So you
he
can die?
wins. I'm like, "Yeah, I will." He did win.
Oh, wait, you did the hot sauce for
I didn't have
the
the hot sauce
pay-per-view?
because Shota did not win.
Well, we knew he wasn't going to win.
I know. I was very confident.
We knew it. Well, I'll tell you, nobody in that building even gave a fuck about that match. Nobody
Yeah, because
cared.
it was Shota.
Nobody cared. The fans are definitely looking forward to this. I can't believe, you know what, Tony Khan, this is your company. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. Fletcher said, I told y'all weeks ago the Canadian God would join Callis family. 3-Eye Raven.
Yep.
Christopher says, so I guess Trios match is the main event. Well, there we go. Fletcher says Takeshita versus Osprey should be the main event. I'll take it. Mr. Olizo said, well, questionable booking. Josh Alexander loses his AEW debut match. They could have had the Beast Mortos against. Wait, Beast Mortos what? So he could lose again? This is what y'all see Beast Mortos as now. A loser. Oh my God.
I mean, Tony books him that way. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Jay Millie said Uncle Don, the Heyman of AEW. Fuck Don Callis. What did Uncle Don do? You see, he's just existing, and I'm telling you, y'all are so rude. Boston, this is exactly what I expected. Exactly.
We are a rowdy bunch.
Takeshita, oh my God. Hold on, William got his hair done.
He had it slicked back at the beginning of the match.
Wait, his beard. He's growing out his beard. There's something different. I don't know. The facial hair thing.
Maybe.
I don't know. Something looks different in the face. He's still not cute, but something. Roberta said we've had questionable booking since 8 p.m.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes, we had.
Bella said Fletcher's feet ain't that big. It is, right? GM, you saw him.
It could have been the pointy shoes too. That style.
Could have been. We could just ask him, right?
Yeah, we could probably just ask.
I think he'll answer. He would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What Roberta said, when did Paul Heyman become today's Miss Elizabeth? Wow. Why are they cheering for Osprey?
He's
as if Takeshita not in there.
He's the face.
So what? We love Takeshita. Wow. Lovely.
Oh, look, they're going to Atlantic City. Ballet, you want to go?
What are they doing? Dynamite?
Collision.
Oh, Collision, okay. Takeshita, please. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm not going to say anything because we already know where this is going. Why even get my hopes up? Why? Mr. Majestic says, is Vince Russo still available to give Tony Khan a helping hand?
We don't want
Vince
him.
who?
We don't want him.
Vince who?
We don't need another Viagra on the pole match.
Hell no. No, thank you. Roberta said, "Yo, if I was to be charge all that money for floor seats and find out Mercedes in the main event, refund now." Well,
Oh,
they don't give refunds.
calm down with your hate boner, Roberto.
Yes, we love CEO.
I'm
Uh,
obligated to like CEO because she's from here.
yes, and she's great too.
Yeah.
She's great too. Y'all know she's gonna be having that triple threat match with Azumi and Mina at the
Yep.
Resurgence pay per view. So
And she'll
I
probably
wouldn't be
win.
surprised if that's the main event. I think they
That
would.
will
I think they would. Wait, hold on. Who's on? Oh no, Goto's on
no.
there.
It might be the Bucks 4-way.
No, wait, hold on. No, Goto's not on there. I got to see
Let
what
me.
they
No,
got booked
I
so
got the
far.
card. There's a strong survivor match. Zane J and CJ Tino. Craig Rosser versus Matt Vanda Griff. The 4-way. Wrecking Crew versus Templario and TJP.
Oh,
Mercedes, the 3-way with Mercedes. Ishii and Drilla for the strong open weight championship.
Drilla, what
And
happened? Did I miss something?
Takeshita versus ELP for the never open weight championship.
When did that happen? When did all that shit happen in the past couple of days?
Yeah, I think so. That's
Yeah,
what it
well, I
says
must
in
have
the
missed something.
Wikipedia.
I must have missed an episode or something because I didn't hear anything about any of this stuff. But okay, commercial. Do they need to do commercial? We don't need commercial on Max, at least, right?
Mm.
Roberta said, I think Russo is consulting both right now with all this swerves and shock value. I don't know. Scott says, is Demore still in MLP? Yes, he does have Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. They have a show coming up on May 10th. It's going to be a good show. They have a women's Canadian title that they're going to be debuting. It's going to be Kylie Ray versus Giselle Shaw for that title. We already know who's winning. I'm not even worried about it. I ain't even worried about it. Can't believe it. Commercial already. Roberta says, when someone gonna hand Nick Wayne food, someone feed that kid. He good. He alright.
Let him put on muscle slowly.
Right. He's like what 19, 20 years old. He'll catch
He's
up.
20 something, I think, right now, like 21.
I don't even think
He's
he's
young.
that old, but he'll
I
catch
think
up.
yeah. I mean, if you put it on too fast, and you can mess up your body real quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's 19. You're right.
19. Well, this is why we didn't even know how it is because we ain't even worried about it. This is babies. 19. Come on. Mr. Majestic says Scott D'Amore is still running Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, but MLP doesn't have weekly shows, thinking that Ring of Honor and MLP would make a perfect partnership. We'll see. We'll see. The issue with that is that with Ring of Honor, they are filming whenever they get a little bit of time in between Dynamite and Collision.
Hmm.
And honestly, it seems like they don't have enough time to be filming anything because they're doing that. Which is why you
Hmm.
get like 3 matches per episode and shit. It's like y'all need to take out dedicated time in a month where y'all could just do filmings. That's how they used to do it when Ring of Honor first started. They used to be at Universal Studios like I think twice a month, and then they would film on Saturday and Sundays. That's what they were doing. And those episodes were so much more enjoyable because they had the dedicated time to be able to film what they needed to film for Ring of Honor. Now you over here rushing after fucking Dynamite to get a couple of matches to put on the show. And that shows that y'all don't really have enough time. Because when y'all put out the episodes, it's just rushed. Oh, Sakishta, please. We'll see. We'll see. Bella says that man in the front row is wearing a hook shirt. Oh,
I mean, we all can't be winners here.
no. Dre says FTR is suspended.
Yep.
Ballet says the Traders of Agony Sloppy Sokoa coming out. Mr. All Days Off. If I seen this earlier, I would have blocked you. Would have blocked you. Christopher said, I would love Ring of Honor and MLP partnership. We got CCAN2 in the house. It says, first time here. Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, the crowd is into it. The crowd is into it. Well, they're showing y'all the whole schedule for All In Week. Um,
They're
I'm
cheering
tired
both
just looking
these
at it.
guys.
What are they saying?
Both these guys.
Oh, both these guys. I'm about to say. All right. Well, that's different. That's different. Christopher says, but Tony Khan was smart. If Tony Khan was smart, he would have had Demore over Peppermint. Well, he had Peppermint before the whole thing with Scott pretty much being showed the door at TNA, I think. But then I still think that Scott made a good decision in terms of pretty much reviving Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. But he would have been a excellent person for AEW to have.
I would have backed up that truck for him.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Y'all over here backing up the track for all these wrestlers when y'all could have a great promoter like Scott on y'all team that could have done God knows what at this point with AEW. Those type of investments are better than getting more wrestlers on your roster. It is. Takesha, let's wrap this up. What the hell was that? What the hell?
I would have hurt my tailbone.
It's kind of hard to hate on William because he's so good, but we are over it. We are over it. Ballet says Shelton legs. Yes, I'm sure it's on Shelton. Yeah. CCAN says, can we get rid of the trios titles? Well,
yeah.
I say yes and no. I thought the best case scenario was when they should have unified them.
Yep.
Unified them and because it's not really that much trios when you think of it.
Nope.
So whoever would have been trios champions could have gone between Ring of Honor and AEW defending the titles because the Von Erichs ain't doing a damn thing over there in Ring of Honor anyway.
Nope.
So y'all might as well have did that. That would have made more sense. Look at William. Oh my God. Takeshita, please. Whew, okay. Okay, we got a couple of more minutes, I'm guessing. Oh my God. What is going on? All right, Takeshita. All right. I see everybody in the crowd stressed. Everybody's stressed out. Oh my God. Fight forever. You know what? They might as well. I don't want to see that trios match.
Ospreay hates that chant though. He hates the
Really?
fight forever chant.
Well, I look at it as in they love what you're doing.
Yeah, but he's probably like it's the end of the match. He's blown. The lights are hot. You just want to go home at that point.
It's that long ass flight.
The flight.
Okay. I don't want to see no roll up. No roll up. Oh. What? GM. Why is the referee counting so slowly? Oh my God.
That was close.
Why is he counting so slow?
Is it Bryce? It's always fucking Bryce.
Oh
It's
my
Bryce.
god. That was about to be 3. Fletcher says Tony Khan is getting a ton of hate for giving Josh the L, and I can't blame the haters. It was a dumb decision. If you don't have him take the W, have him debut outside the Owen. Well, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll let it cook for a couple of weeks before I.
Roberta says, wait, I thought the Bloodline was a Timu version of an actual faction. You guys saying peeps are copying the Timus of the Timus? What the fuck? Fletcher says, Berto, the Bloodline Vortex is so overused, they need to copy Timu versions now. Oh. Oh my God. Takesha, let's wrap this up. If Takesha win, we're happy about this. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I'd be happy with Takesha winning.
Yeah,
He's
Takesha.
the one with the championship. The it's the open weight, right? Open never.
Yeah, never open weight. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you know, imagine if it was Takeshita versus Fletcher at the finals, right? Why not? Why not? Bryce, get the fuck out of the way. This is what I'm saying. Oh my god, Takesha, yes, knock his ass out.
Phone.
So stressed out right now. Fletcher said, I'm loving this week Dynamite just because you know the haters are hurting. What we do, we hurt people. Mr. Aldezon said they should have let Shelton win the AEW heavyweight title. Oh, you heard that. What? Fletcher says Mr. Aldezon, you wildin' with that Shelton a mid card at best? That's that WWE thinking y'all got going on. Shelton ain't no mid card. Nope. Hey, oh my god, hold on. Takesha, please. What's going on? Will somebody check on Takesha, please? Jim!
They're really milking this. How long is the main event gonna be?
Does it matter? Oh my
True.
god. Uncle Don, get your ass up and do something, please. Why is he still sitting there?
He might not be able to interfere.
Oh, Takesha! What the fuck?
One. A hidden blade. No.
Takesha! Get your ass up! Takesha, please. Oh. Please, Takesha, please. I know he's not hitting Takesha more. Takesha, hurry up and pin him. What the fuck? Oh my. Look at Uncle Don. He's stressed.
He's
If
gonna
he
have a
had
heart
hair,
attack.
his whole hair would be gray by now. There ain't gonna be no damn double count out. Takesha, get up.
Oh no.
Oh, did you hear what they said? That if there was a double count out, that it would have been Fletcher and what's his name? Hangman. Does that even make sense? I don't know.
Mm.
Um, they're just making shit up as they go along, Jim.
Uh,
I never heard them say this before. Takesha, oh my god, I swear. I haven't cloaked now once tonight. I'm on a roll, right? This is the
yes.
longest, right? Maybe, yeah. Please, oh my god. Oh, shit, this should have been the main event.
Yeah, seriously. Now we're gonna have Death Rider bullshit.
They're gonna just fuck up the whole vibe after this.
Justin Roberts is taking pictures on his camera phone.
No. What the
Oh my
fuck?
god!
Takesha!
Catch it! No!
Please! Oh.
No! Ah.
Oh my god. GM, if you was over there. Takesha, let's wrap this up right now. Let's wrap it up. What the fuck?
Oh, South Clash.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh. Holy shit. They're tearing it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
I got hot flashes and shit. Takesha.
Oh.
What the fuck?
The match.
What the fuck? Oh.
Well.
Why couldn't Takesha win? It's always William.
I think they're feeding Osprey to Mox.
Is he the only person in this motherfucking company?
Yeah, there's something wrong with his eye. When I saw there's some red in the corner of it when during the match. He's asking Bryce to check up on it.
Who are you talking about? Takesha?
No, I'm talking about Osprey. So when he was looking in the camera, there was some red bit in the corner of his eye. And he just closed it and asked Bryce to look at it. Oh, that was a really good match. Too bad Takesha didn't win. Oh. Anyways. The Ops are next. The Hurt Syndicate versus the Gates of Agony. So far, best match of the night. Well, the whole train back. The whole train was back. Jay Millie, MJF, Menace the Menace. The MJ father. MJF turned into Evolution Ric Flair with them snow bunnies for the Hurt Syndicate. After all those gifts, fantastic gifts from MJF to the Hurt Syndicate, he got my vote. That one ugly duckling copying a feel on Lashley. Can't lie, this is funny. Probably the best stuff MJF did in months. I would have given Bobby my ring. The Boston Tea Party in the Hurt Syndicate Hotel tonight. Oh my god. MJF has to bring some bags of money next time. Or pre-workout. I was saying pre-workout for Bobby. He'd love that. What's wrong with MJF? MJ Father Tan again. Look at his hands. I didn't look at his hands. So Hook is injured or what? Who's Samoa Joe and Shibata's partner? Who knows? We're about to find out. That one woman looks like Timu Isla Dawn. I could see it. Security in the background creeping on the ladies. Glad to see the whole train back, says Bullet with the chain on it. Bruv is wearing those metallic wrestling pants again. He loves shiny things. Tati, our champion. Takeshita, with a lot of Oni masks. Fuck bruv, it's alpha time. Yeah, well, that's what we wanted. Takeshita? That guy added the scar on his forehead. Yeah. He also had a ponytail in the back because he couldn't stuff it all in the cap. 2024 match of the year. I don't know why I need a tag team with Takeshita and Nakamura. Sorry. That would be dope, but I think Nakamura is having a good time surfing. Tati, you should see how the Boston crowd at a Celtics game or Red Sox, or the Red Sox, it's a norm. It's really a norm. It really is, truly. Okay, I swear, if you have Takeshita take the L with another effing roll up, well, it wasn't a roll up. The arena is nice. It's different. I like the way it looks. Yeah, I've heard that about the music hall. About to punch out and run for Dragon Gate USA. I cannot wait. They cooking in this match. They were cooking in this match. PK paid for extra time. I think we're getting new trios champions tonight. Maybe. Oh look, it's Ovihos. Takeshita, what's going on? Where is Brian Danielson? At home with his kids. Probably planting a garden, because it's that time of year. Yep, they're right outside Fenway. That's they're very close to Lansdowne Street. I actually work like right behind there. I could have walked. Get it together, Takeshita. Ballet, our boy ain't advancing for sure, thanks to TK. Yup. Fun fact, Will Ospreay faced against the late Big Van Vader. I remember this in 2016 during the Revolution Rev Pro.
Let me guess, he
uprising.
won that too.
No,
He won that too, huh?
Vader went over.
Oh.
Because Vader demanded to go over, I believe, if I remember the story correctly.
Well, then Takeshita should have demanded to be over too. Wow.
Nah,
wow.
I remember that whole thing. Vader was not very courteous. I wanted Takeshita to win at Fletcher. Ballet, I think we all want that, right? Who here wants an Osprey to take the W? Probably nobody wanted that. Tapping in again. Hey, King Leo, hope the show was good. Is good. Mr. Aldi's off. He did one episode. The podcast belongs to Bree. That's where they stated that Brian Keith is their daughter's favorite wrestler last week. Yeah, I heard that Danielson's daughter loves Brian Keith. What's wrong with Brub's hair? Might need a certain Turkish trip. Takeshita has the best forearms in the business. Alpha Thunderbomb. Question for Tati and QGM. If you can book an Iron Man match and an Iron Woman match, who would you book? Chat, you can answer too. That's hard because usually I find Iron Man matches very boring.
It depends. It depends on who's in it.
Yeah, Gabe and Ishii cooked though. That was a good match.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, I
Cage
loved it.
match, they gave it like a 7 or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I don't think it was worth 7. No,
no,
that was a
no,
better than a 7.
yeah, but yeah, it was an awesome. It was an awesome match.
Wait a minute. So Fletcher was right.
Yeah, Fletcher
Where
was
the fuck
right, and it was on the card too. It was on the card too.
I didn't see that. I didn't see
We
that.
only had them two on it, so
So hold on, Hook is sick. So they have to replace Hook. They also have to replace
so what
Pack. Hold on. The Death Riders, they no good.
do they? Is it just Mark?
Who is it?
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm good with this.
I'm so fucking bored.
It's just fine.
If this the way we're gonna get a title on Powerhouse Hobbs, then okay, I guess.
I'm alright at this.
We'll take it. We'll take it. But hold on, Powerhouse Hobbs looking good in green. Shabata, where's your green?
Shibata's never gonna wear colors, Tati. That's his gimmick.
Yeah, well, he could have a little something that.
No, Shibata's always gonna have black trunks.
But hold on, do y'all see Claudio Castagnoli? Oh my god! And and John Moxley been at the gym. There's a account on X that posts a picture of John Moxley every hour. Yeah,
Okay.
you see the improvements he's made over the years, right? This is the best shape that he's been in. The very best shape.
I'm still trying to answer your question, J Millie. I can't think of
Yeah.
anybody right now.
An Iron Man match. I don't think every wrestler is able to give that though. Y'all might not like this, but I would take it if it was Takesha and Okada. I feel like we haven't seen much of Okada as of late, but if Takesha and Okada give us an Iron Man match, I think that would probably want to be one of the best ones of all time. You know,
I'm looking at my wrestler picture wall right now, and I'm thinking, honestly, if they got a good story, I could probably see Jay and Swerve going pretty well. Jay White.
Jay White, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Jay White, but I don't know. Swerve never done one, right? I don't think so.
No, I'm trying to think. He may have done one in an indie, but he's never done one. I can't think of one in Lucha Underground. Can't think of one in WWE.
I'm not sure about Swerve. I'm not sure. Hangman. Hangman, has he done one in AEW?
I don't think so.
Who
And he
would I
definitely
put
hasn't done one in
Hangman?
New Japan.
Who would I put? Hangman. I think Hangman would be capable, but who would be a good opponent for him? Because we're talking about AEW right now. I don't know. All right, Shibata. Okay. Hold on, John Moxley though. Do y'all see Claudio and John Moxley back? Oh my god. Well, damn. Oh, Mr. Alexander said Bianca and Rhea. To be honest, when it comes to the girls in AEW, I would say Statlander. I think Statlander could definitely do it. Jamie Hayter, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably put them too. I'm trying to think of the other girls. Willow, maybe. Maybe. Uh-oh, Claudia. Whoever's doing Marina's hair, Lord have mercy. Fletcher says Iron Man match: Kurt Angle Prime versus Kenny Omega
Well,
Prime.
yeah.
Hold on, Kenny wouldn't. I don't know. Look,
In
Kenny.
their prime, not Kenny, current pat post
that-
you know,
I was gonna say
Viculitis.
Kenny would actually. I don't know if he would go for it. That match he had with Gabe. How long was that? It was more than
Um,
30 minutes, wasn't it?
yeah, but he's had like really long matches before. I mean, him and Okada went 60 minutes,
Hmm.
past 60 minutes before he could pull it off.
Yeah, Okada could pull it off. He's in much better shape than Kenny. Well, I mean, if he would wrestle, we would probably know if he really is. But definitely much better shape than Kenny. So he's capable. So if they gave us Akeshita and Okada, that would
Yeah.
be great.
Okada has had like a hernia before. I mean,
Oh,
he's had some rough patches, which is probably why he really likes his
well, hold on. They have
AEW
the nerve
stuff.
to give commercial at this point.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Nathan's in the house. What's going on?
What's up, Nathan?
Ballet says that was a great match.
Mm-hmm. Wrong person won, but it was a great match.
Yeah, yeah, wrong person. Nathan said who was a wild card?
Josh.
Josh. Are we mad about Josh? Well, not really.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just like, we have Bailey. We just got Bailey. What are we gonna do with him? Are we gonna
Right.
toss him to the side now?
I hope not. I saw him on AEW. It was very interesting.
I thought he
Very
was like,
interesting.
he seems like the nicest dude.
Yes, he does. He seems overly nice. I've seen some clips from him doing some blogging in AEW. Y'all know Mark Briscoe have another child on the way. She's pregnant with number 9.
You know, Elon wishes he could have that many kids without using
All
I.
them baby mamas and everything. Like, come
Well,
on.
I was just saying, I'm just saying, Pastor Briscoe.
Oh, Pastor
We
Briscoe, he ain't
know,
got no. There's no
his
problem.
equip. Yeah, we know his equipment works.
It works.
Elon, we it's been
Yeah.
questioned.
Question. Fletcher says, "How can people hate on AEW when they show us a match like this at a weekly show? I can't." Well, you know what? This is true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no hate towards WWE, TNA, and all that. You're never gonna see something like this on a fucking Monday night. That's just the truth. Takesha and Will Ospreay, these guys, y'all have no. Takesha was the one of the very few ones where I was just like, if Tony Khan don't snatch him up, we are at a loss in AEW. Look at this man. Look at what he's been able to do.
He's awesome.
Absolute amazing. Whatever they're doing with William this year, whatever. I don't want to see none of this shit again next year. Takesha is it for next year. Y'all saw Takesha did a promo in English. They didn't even air it on the motherfucking show. It's on fucking X or YouTube or whatever. That's like he's actually spoken English. Y'all let him do a promo in English and y'all didn't even air it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Mr. Olazon said Moxley gonna have to step on the landmine to outdo this match. Well, that's not
And
happening.
that's not gonna.
David Bond says bring Tati some tissues. I am not happy right now. Mr. Olazon said match of the year so far.
That's really good.
It's good. Match of the year. I don't know. TV match of the year so
TV match,
far.
yeah.
Yes.
That Gabe and Omega match was still like
Yeah.
peak for me.
I watched it with my nephews this weekend when I stayed in Dallas for a couple of hours before I went home, and we watched it. And my sister, she put WWE Evolve for me to watch with the kids. I said, take this shit off. We watching Wrestle Kingdom. No, well, it's not Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Dynasty. Sorry,
Yeah.
Wrestle Dynasty is what we watched, and the boys liked it. And I made them promise in the car that they won't copy what they saw.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister has not complained yet, so hopefully everything's all right with the kids.
Don't listen to Tony Storm. Don't try it at home.
Yes. Dang, I would hate to get chopped by Shibata. Don't y'all see Willie Yuta's in great shape? He been at the gym too.
I bet the Claudio took him out to do some CrossFit.
Mm-hmm. And we see the improvement. Where the hell is Powerhouse Hobbs?
Somewhere outside.
Oh, y'all gonna be mad if we don't get new trios champ. I already know. Y'all gonna be mad. Fletcher said at least he didn't take the L with a roller.
Yeah.
Mr. Harley thought said someone get a mop for Tati. This was a really great match. It really was. Fletcher says this Dynamite match just shitted all over WrestleMania 18 hours. Well.
Hmm.
David said Tati Cloak. Yep, there you go. Y'all got one from me today. Mr. Alexander said Osprey gonna finish his story at All In.
I think they're feeding Osprey to Mox. I really believe they're
I
waiting
don't
for
know.
Darby.
Y'all saw the poster for Forbidden Door? Hardy Cameron and Mercedes. Oh.
They really want to make this tag team work. I think it can with Monet being the straight man.
Yeah. You know, you need your little comedy tag team, I guess.
And if this raises, Harley's power a bit.
Yeah.
And if it shows people that Mercedes has an acting range. We did know she was the Mandalorian, so
right, true. Well, what he getting the chair for? Oh damn. Somebody coming out. Willow? Marina, come handle this, please. What the hell is Marina?
She's on the other side.
Why isn't she doing anything?
She's scared of a chair, apparently.
Uppercut. They have to. The titles have to change hands. They have to. Fletcher says Cloak Night Dynamite. Rob says, well, you ain't getting that at WrestleMania. Billy versus Konosuke didn't just pack a lunch. They fought the whole damn food truck.
Oh, yeah. Isn't this the first time we've seen Willow since she got DDT'd by Moxley?
Is it? What the hell they doing here, GM?
Oh, my God. For fuck's sakes.
Oh, my God.
Swerve, get out here. Swerve, get out here.
Swerve, Hangman.
Swerve, get out here.
How many people need to be out here right now? How many people need to be? Why is this guy showing his sneaker on the screen?
He probably wants him to sign it.
Ah! Swerve!
I Swerve.
I thought I was a fan. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was a fan. I snapped up the chair. Swerve, be careful, baby, please.
Careful, Swerve, please.
We don't need to hear about no injuries. Oh, Prince Nana. I was about to say, why don't go Don back there dancing? This is wild that they have to even do any of this shit. Like, when is the Death Riders actually gonna do something one-on-one? Okay, I guess Hangman is not coming out. That might complicate things. I don't know. Jamie Lee said this match 10 HBK tears. Fletcher says 10 HBK sniffs for this match. David Bond said match of the year 2025. Fletcher says 5 Tanahashi tears. Mr. Alexander said Tanahashi tears. Davion says Osprey and Takeshita showed the fuck out. Yes, they did.
They did.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Hey, if the titles change hands, they're not pinning Mox. It's gonna be Wheeler. And we can't afford Wheeler. He's always
Hobbs. Hobbs, get up. Hobbs, I saw you out there. Get up.
Wheeler, Oh, well,
goodbye, Wheeler. It was nice knowing you.
The table didn't even budge. Swerve.
And Get her,
Okay,
Willow.
Willow, get the girls out of here. Look, I love y'all, but get them out of here. All these distractions, I'm over it. There's no way.
Do it. Do it.
What?
Well, does
Did
this
I feel
mean Joe
something
gets
really?
a title shot? That's how we do it in New Japan.
Look at Swerve. Look at Swerve. GM.
Well, I mean, at least Hobbs has a title.
Man, fuck all that. I'm talking about him choking out Moxley.
You should have a title shot, even if it's on TV.
What?
I mean, that's how you do it in New Japan. If you pin or tap out the champion, you get a title shot, no matter where you do it.
But Moxley. Give him the motherfucking title. Give it
Yeah,
to
give him
Hobbs.
the belt. Give him the
Fuck
belt.
good. Aww.
SoCal Boys. Honorary SoCal boy
Is
Shibata,
that
who had
hold
his.
on? Is Hook really sick, or they said this motherfucker don't deserve the title to take him out?
He just might not be feeling well, man.
Oh well. Oh well. Who is this?
It's,
Damn! What the fuck is
Osprey,
going
why
on?
are you out here? Why do you have champagne?
I am so sick of seeing this guy. Who are he friends with in that ring?
Okay,
Hold on, the
please.
whole company coming out. What's going on here?
Why are we cheering?
Hold on, Aeon Fox, Dark Order,
Dark
actually getting
Order,
TV
Mike
time.
Bailey, Ishii.
Ishii in the back? What the hell? Ishii with the title or no?
He's
Kevin
spraying
Knight,
champagne everywhere.
Mike Bailey,
Kevin Knight.
Mike Bailey, you know them. Prince Nana over there. AR Fox with a sweater on. What the hell?
I didn't think it was that impressive.
I didn't think so either. We barely had time for this match, to be honest. GM.
I have no idea. I'm so
I
confused. I didn't think this was as big of a deal as they made it out
it
to be.
sure ain't. Hey, you know what? If I was over there, I would have popped out after that to catch the. And well, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
That would have been more of a reason to come out, I guess. And ain't nobody want to hear about no damn Adam Cole and some open chamber. Nobody care about that.
Is
Well,
it bad that I just want Adam Cole to play video games? I just find
yeah.
him so much more entertaining when he just streams.
Right. We don't care anymore, Adam Cole. We don't care anymore. Well, the overtime money came through.
Mhm.
New trios champions. This is what y'all wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
We knew this was gonna happen though, because you know, Tony Khan, they said that there's no free bird rule up in here in AEW, and they pretty much let this happen just so they could change titles. So we knew it. The only thing I didn't know was that Hook was too sick to participate in the match. So whatever. Y'all saw Hook last week, he threw up in the ring. I don't bird flu or whatever the hell is going on with Hook. Whatever. He's not even a great wrestler, so he wouldn't have deserved it. Powerhouse Hobbs, congratulations.
Congratulations. Taki,
Congratulations.
I have something to spoil.
What happened?
Josh is Ollie. He got the graphic.
Did he?
He got the
Damn, we're
graphic.
full.
I know, but he got the graphic.
Can somebody tell me? You know what?
He got the graphic.
What was the next comment? Fletcher says the Britain Nightmare, Will Ospreay, all in 2025. Finish the story. No, thank you.
If Moxley, okay, we're doing a hot sauce thing. Just you can clip this if you want. You can call me out of this. My prediction is Ospreay will be fed to Moxley
at All In.
At all, Ospreay is not gonna win because Tony looked Darby in them eyes and said, "You will be champion." And he
Darby
ain't winning
is
it
that.
off of Osprey
I don't know why I even still talking about Darby. I don't even know why I still talking about Darby. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
because he's the fucking chosen one in TK's eyes. Because do you know how much Tony is gonna mark out when he cuts a promo at the top of Mount Everest for AEW?
Then it says like 2 months to climb or some shit like that.
Yeah. It's at least a month to get to the top.
Okay, so then what? He'll make it there by what? Somewhat mid May,
End of early May.
and then
And then he
make it
cuts a
down by
promo, and then he
June.
comes back down. He takes a rest for a week, and then he wins the title. That
But I heard it takes like weeks for your body to recuperate. Because
it,
remember, you climbing at a low altitude. I mean, a high altitude. All these things, all these changes are gonna be going through your body. There's no way he's gonna be ring ready for whatever day all in is. There's
the
no
man got
way.
hit by a bus.
Well, you know what? He did. He did. Um, like I said, I don't know why I even talking about Darby. Prayers for Darby, who just started his little climb. Um, Positive vibes and all that good stuff. No stunts on the damn mountain, Darby. We know how you are. We just hoping he at least make it down. At least that all in stuff. I don't know about that.
Alright.
I don't know. Davion said Osprey and Takeshita was my main event. I'm not staying for the Death Riders versus the Ops. Well, you missed the titles changing hands. Fletcher says the Death Riders' interest is fire. They're great. They're great. I don't know what's going to happen from here though. Sandman's in the house. What's going on, Sandman? Fletcher says Moxley defending a title that doesn't belong to him. Well, that's the reason why they have to vacate. Prayers for Pac.
Prayers for Pat.
Oh, well, what did they say was wrong with him exactly? Does anybody know? Or is there any updates? Anybody know?
There wasn't any update. It looked like rewinding it back, he took that buckle bomb, but you usually
Mhm.
sell your neck and back. Something was wrong with his leg.
Oh, he must have landed
I
like
think
on
it
his
was
leg or
his
something.
landing. Yeah.
Well, Darby, Pac, we're praying. Hook. Next time. Next time.
Honestly, Hook, we hope you feel better.
He
I
ain't
don't.
sick. I refuse to believe that he's sick. What it
Well,
was that they realized that we don't need to put a title on him.
if he is sick, I wish him well.
Y'all heard GM. Y'all heard her.
I don't want people to be sick or injured. Is that a crime?
No. No, it's not. No, it's not. You said it. You said it. Let's see. Sandman said, nice thumbnail, Tati. What's up, GM?
What's up, Sandman?
Mr. Justice said, finally, what everyone wanted to see, John Moxley and the Death Riders. Ballet says, Marina Shafir and her case. She had a briefcase. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, she had the briefcase.
Sandman said, Osprey and Takesha Cook. They showed in. They showed
Mm-hmm.
in. Fletcher said, I'm actually starting to like this Death Rider shit because I love people getting pissed at it. They're great, though. They're great.
The Death Riders as individual units are great. This whole
Mm-hmm.
story is trash.
I mean, together as a group, they're not bad either.
Yeah, but the
It's
story
it's
is
the story.
trash.
Yes, it's the story. Mm-hmm. Fletcher says, "Oh shit, Hobbs, yeah, new champs incoming." Nathan says, "New member of the opposite powerhouse Hobbs." Ballet says, "Wheeler Yuta trimmed the bang." I think it looks good. It looks good. Looks good. Mr. Majestic says, Will Powerhouse Hobbs reminds me of a young Ron Simmons in the late 1980s NWA World Champion Wrestling. Is it me or he didn't look happy when he won? Am I the only one who saw that?
He might have been like, okay, I helped you guys. I think he was trying to play off, I don't know if I get the belt or not, because technically he's
Mhm.
not part of the group.
Well, you in it now, baby.
Now you're in it.
You in it now. But that was so damn. So Hook is out. Hook is out because they holding the titles right now. They barely have trios in that company anyway. So I don't know. I don't know. Jay Millie punching bag Yuta. I don't think so. Fletcher says of Eric Bischoff, you're watching the show. See how good Wednesday event looks like. Oh, you heard that? Y'all heard that? Mr. Majestic says Fletcher, way before Ron Simmons went to WWF, he was watered down in gimmicks by Vince McMahon. Ron Simmons' best run was in NWA Jim Crockett promotion and Ted Turner's WCW. This is true. I don't know if anybody saw Dark Side of the Ring last night. They had an episode on Tony Atlas, and this is one of those situations where he's one of those wrestlers who also was doing a lot of wrestlers that came to WWF, especially in the 80s. They did so much better in the territories and they got washed down when they went over to the WWF. This is one of those reasons why I would hate for MJF to go to WWE. He would be watered the fuck down. A whole bunch of people who's looking to go over there, they're not going to be able to do the things that they're able to do in other promotions, especially AEW. Like y'all would see they would be watered down. Absolutely. Belly says Elon Musk's equipment.
Mhm.
Nathan says, ladies, what are the matches for tomorrow night? I have no clue.
I can take a look right now.
I have no clue. Jamie Lee says, plus his run with Butch Reed as Doom with Woman, then later Teddy Long. Fletcher says, Collision tomorrow. It feels weird. I feel like they've done Collision on a Thursday before, haven't they?
Probably.
I feel like they've done it before, but I'm not sure. Mr. Majestic said it's funny we're discussing Ron Simmons. I was watching some of his late 1980s, early 90s matches and NWA Jim Crockett promotions and WCW yesterday on YouTube. Oh yeah, a lot of these things you can find on YouTube. I'm surprised they didn't take some of these things down. Fletcher said Willow versus Moxley at Double or Nothing. Why not?
Yeah.
Fletcher says 10 extra minutes have passed already. Tony Khan paying the good money tonight. Mr. Majestic says Ron Simmons and Butch Reed as a tag team. Doom was very dominant NWA World Tag Team Champion, the Mid Atlantic version. NWA Jim Crockett Promotions from 1989 to 91. Fletcher said, did Moxley tap out? No, he passed out. That's what happened. I'm really shocked I'm really shocked about that. I honestly thought Joe was gonna probably end up snatching up Wheeler Yuta and him being the fall guy because Wheeler Yuta is always the fall guy for them.
Yep.
Always. So this right here is very surprising. Ballet celebrating. I know y'all happy. Fletcher says Haas with the title, fire, fuck Hook. Oh, well, that's how y'all feel. Short King the Goat said definitely wasn't expecting this. Then Billy said, yes, finally 3 belts down, 1 to go. I don't know about that. Moxley still holding the title. We most likely I could definitely see him taking it to All In. For sure. For sure.
I can't find a card.
At all for Collision?
No.
They didn't mention anything about it today, just now?
Adam Cole is gonna be on tomorrow. That's the one thing I remember.
Yeah. Oh, the tag match with Mercedes teaming up with Harley to go against Statlander and Jamie? Was it Jamie?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. We didn't see. Ballet says Kevin Knight. Oh, he looks so good. Nathan said, I think you have a title change tomorrow. Who? Adam Cole? They're taking that title off of Adam Cole tomorrow? Good. Ballet celebrating. So celebrate good times. Come on. I say Ballet really happy about that. I know a whole bunch of y'all happy about the titles switching hands, but let's not forget this is still the group. John Moxley is still going to be rolling around with the Death Riders. Y'all see the young folks coming on out there. For what reason? I don't know. Trying to make some type of alliance with them. The Death Riders thing is not done, but the titles are definitely off of them. Mr. Majestic says, wow, what a great match. Perfectly booked. I don't know about that. Samoa Joe, Will Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata, the new AEW World Trios Tag Champions. Yes.
Yep.
Here's my advice, Tony Khan. have them go against Devon Eriks and Dustin and take them titles off of them and unify the damn bitches because we're over it. We're over it. David Vaughn said, Ballet, you saw what happened to cousin it. David, Fletcher says Collision tomorrow, no Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is gonna be on Friday. I forgot, but it's like really early in the day. I think it's like 3 my time or 2 my time for Ring of Honor on Friday, and then tomorrow, Collision will be on as normal time, but on Thursday. Nathan said, "Who's going to win and Denver at Winter's Coming?" I didn't even know that was coming on. When is that? I had no clue. Fletcher says, "What a Dynamite haters can cry me a river and watch the 18-hour 4-night extravaganza." Well, there you go, 4-night extravaganza. Overall, pretty good episode of AEW Dynamite tonight. Some questionable booking in a few matches, but a very good show tonight. All of you all take care. Good night. God bless. Good night, Mr. Majestic.
Good night, man.
David Bond said this is the best episode of Dynamite. 5 stars. Kim Leo says, glad y'all still live. We about to wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
We about to wrap this up. I can't even believe it. I think to catch that. Oh my god. Jay really says Leo new trios champs. Dre said, Tati, do you think who you think answers Adam Cole Open Challenge tomorrow? Somebody that can actually wrestle. AR Fox not doing anything.
Yeah, probably him and then he'll lose.
Yeah, he's not doing anything. We saw him over there. So I guess somebody who could afford to take the L. There's no way Adam Cole winning that quick. I mean, losing that quickly. So I guess. King Leo says, "Holy shit, who? The Ops. Mine is Hook. Powerhouse Hobbs has won the trios titles. So Fletcher says Leo just missed an epic Dynamite. Willow returned to. Killian said Manday was in here smoking shit. Oh, well. Very interesting. Fletcher says 420 smoke, Leo. Leo says, this is great. I'm on my way to watch Dynamite. Fletcher says, I want to see what Bubba Ray will have to say about this Dynamite. Nothing. Or find something to complain about. Who knows? Leo said Jack Cartwheel is unreal. Fletcher says, does Samoa Joe get a title shot now that he defeated the world champion? No, he's busy with the trios title. He's busy. David said Mox passed out. What a surprise. Fletcher says, watch Moxley say the title change isn't official because he wasn't a trios champ. Oh. Well, I mean, no, right? We can't do that at this point, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, there's a possibility some shit like this might come up, though. To be honest, this is Tony Khan we're talking about. This is Tony Khan. Killian says, "Laugh my ass off if Mox pulled that. I'm gonna be heated." Fletcher said, "Just a joke. Moxley won't do that. Obviously, we'll see. Now that you put it out there in the universe, we'll see." Fletcher said, no. Jay Miller said, Fletch, please don't. That booking. Killian said, Shibata deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
Hobbs deserves it. Yeah, he does. Right. Nathan said it's probably going to be a mixed tag with Strickland and Willow and John and Marina. But we did that already.
Yeah, it's already been done.
Yeah, we did that like, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Killian said Hobbs deserved the TNT. Yes. It should have been Hobbs tomorrow night with that that match against Adam Cole. He would have took that title right off him. Double or Nothing is probably Anarchy in the Arena. Moxley ain't defending the title. I don't think so. They're gonna save that title for the All In because that's right after that. I guess they might as well. Jamie Lee said the episode of Dynamite was hella good. Fletcher says non TNT is for Kyle Fletcher or Ricochet. Hobbs has had that title. Well, he did. He did. They could do
Hmm.
better by him if he gets a title again. Fletcher says WWE got TNA on collab, but even with that, they couldn't prevent AEW from signing Mike Bailey and Josh Alexander.
I
Oh,
mean,
you heard that?
it's a whole bunch of things. Money,
Hmm.
time. I mean, Josh has a family, so how much time does he want to spend away from them?
That too.
I've
That
I've
too.
heard AEW offers a better schedule, in some instances,
They do
which
because they don't have live shows. It's either you're going to be on Dynamite or you're going to be on Collision.
so I mean, for Josh, I assume family played a lot into his contract.
Yeah, yeah, they have a better schedule. You know, I could understand people, especially people who have families, choosing AEW because of that. Um, I mean, I wish they could do some live shows. I think that would also help them as a company. But you know, it still works out for these wrestlers who have families or whatever the situation is because they don't have to be on the road as often. So, well, you know, I'm whatever is your choice. You know, who am I to be mad about it? You know, but we are full, Tony. In case you didn't know, we are full. Um, who else? Who else can we possibly get at this point?
Yee.
Who else that we could possibly get? And while we're talking about it, y'all should be investing money in the marketing and you know, having better people within your creative team doing better things with Ring of Honor, and not to shamelessly put this out there, but if y'all need somebody to apply the baby oil on the wrestlers in between matches, like I am available. You know, like these are jobs that matters, and instead y'all just keep hiring and hiring people, and other people are getting further pushed away. Dark Order. That was the first time the Dark Order was on TV in how many years? GM
It's been
to
a while.
celebrate another team winning titles that they could have won.
I see I see Evo Uno more often on Mystery Wrestling.
That is true. That is true. So you know, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. You know, y'all keep bringing all these people on, and what about all these other wrestlers that's just been sitting there collecting checks? Tony Khan ain't got no problem giving checks out, and if that's the case, give me a call. I don't mind getting the check. I don't mind. I don't mind. All right, y'all. We have made it to the end of the chat. Um, I gotta go. I gotta go. My baby turns 12 tomorrow. So I feel
Happy
old.
birthday. Oh,
I
you'll
feel
you'll be
old.
you'll be fine. Wait until you hit near 40.
That's around the corner, isn't it?
I mean, for me, it was around there. I mean, my husband does say, he's older than me. He said 30 was harder than 40.
Really? Okay.
Hmm. To him, 30 was harder than 40.
Well, when it's women, it is a little different. It is a little different. You guys have it easy, a lot easier than women. But yeah, not a bad show. Not a bad show. I mean, I'll
No,
be
it's a
back
pretty good
tomorrow.
show.
Yeah, my daughter has summoned me to pay for dinner at Golden Corral tomorrow. So good luck for my insides. Good luck. I haven't had Golden Corral and I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you many, many years. So we'll see. But I will be back tomorrow in time for Collision. The more Collision tomorrow. What time is Collision again? 8 Eastern. Pretty much the same time Dynamite come on, just on Thursday, and then Ring of Honor will be on Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be live for that because I think I'll still be at work by the time that comes on. So I don't know about that, but I'll let you guys know. You guys, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Ballet said Tony can give me a check. That's what I'm saying. You giving out money, you might as well.
Hmm.
You might as well. Bella says happy born day. Yes. All right, you guys. Tomorrow, GM, you'll be back tomorrow.
I should be. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow.
Okay, we're not doing anything. So we'll be back tomorrow for Collision, and I'll post my review. I'll try not to rant tonight on my review. I'll try not to. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.